Hello there, everybody, and hang on one second. We gotta move. Yeah, there we go. All right. Hi, folks, and first and foremost, I do apologize for being late today, but I figure at the very least, I'll go ahead and do my stream, and then we can put it as video on demand, and that way folks can still watch it whenever. But essentially, for some reason, I thought I was on my old schedule of starting at 11 Eastern. So, yeah. I don't know why. Now, what was I doing? I was doing something. So we went to her house. The little Terminator lady looking person. Oh, that's right. It crashed. Bugger. Shoot. We went and explored the Cerulean. What is it? The Cerulean landscape or the Cerulean expanse, I think it was. And I got a bunch of stuff done, but unfortunately, it didn't work out well because it ended up crashing. And it's one of these weird, like, Lost Woods type of map things I've got to deal with. But yeah, we already saw all of this. Basically, Cedric knows that bad stuff is going on. We have to go to the Cerulean Expanse to find someone or something that is able to help us. Primarily, we're looking for a previous civilization who is potentially able to get us onto the big castle where the Fleshmancer lives. Because that's a thing. Oh, right, and this goes into the Dweller of Dread, I believe it was. So we know it's under the ocean, and it just kind of bops the probe. Oh, sorry, spoiler. Like I said. And so we know that the Dwellers were all made by the Fleshmancer. They're trying to grow up so that they can become world eaters. We're trying to bring back the moon and the sun to this area. If memory serves, the moon is perpetually blocked or somehow removed, and then the sun is blocked by a bunch of dust. Basically, it's not super exciting. Alright, so here we go. Hey, look, it's Rev. Ha 68 means I owe you one. Oh, yay. Hi, Rev. Great to see you. Hope that you're doing well. Didn't I do some fishing last time? I think I did. I thought it was really weird because all of the fish here is like robotic fish. So. Oh, I've been doing relatively well. It's been a week. You know. Been a busy time. How about yourself, Rev? How are you? I mean, I will say overall it's been pretty good. Just tough. I don't remember what the order was, or it may have changed. Oh, what to play for the one-shot? That is a good question. I didn't have any specific ideas on it. I just thought something like wacky, goofy is, kind of the standard of play, so to speak. So I was just thinking something weird. I don't know, are we looking to do like a theme of some sort? Because if we're looking to do a theme of some sort, then sure. Oh, that's right, there's like other stuff around here. You know what? We're just gonna move forward. You already have a goofball character idea. But how can you have a goofball character idea if we don't know what the not scenario, but the setting is? Oh, right, the Cajun Lizard Wizard. Classic. You know, it's funny you mentioned that, Rev, because the other day I was at Barnes and Noble, I believe it was, and they have the board game Lizard Wizard. I had also talked about it a long time ago on my channel as well. Wow, it feels like legitimately forever ago that I was doing board game videos. So sad. I miss doing board game videos. Ah, I'm standing on top of the chest. But yeah, it was good times. Oh, that's right. People randomly buried like potatoes and stuff in the middle of the desert somehow. King Gizzard. You know, I was reading my my book, the Pelican Brief, yesterday, and it mentioned a character that has a Cajun accent. In case you're not familiar, the Pelican Brief, the John Grisham novel, it takes place in kind of a combination of Louisiana, New York, and Washington, D.C. So it's a little bit all over the place in that sense. But it's interesting because there's not a lot of characters that they specify how they speak. But I saw this thing for this Cajun character, and I was trying to remember for the life of me a Cajun accent. And I kept thinking of Gambit, but then I was like, dang it, I don't know how to speak like that. Because you all know, I like practicing my accents such that I'm able to, which is not much, but I still like to pretend. And I remember thinking to myself, like, what is it? What does he sound like? And all I could think of was it's kind of like, no, that's more British. Gotta say the bayou. Cajun bayou. And then I always get it confused with like a southern accent, like a more traditional, like plantation owner southern accent shtick. Either way. Sucking on a peanut while talking. Well, see, I laugh, but it's probably completely accurate. Like I said, I really don't know. I'm not good at it. Yeah, see, and that's the problem, is that I know that the Cajun accent is derivative of French to an extent, but it's got it has the southern drawl to a French accent. And again, I'm just generally bad at accents as a rule. So it doesn't really work well either way. But, I try still. And I can pretend. So that's fun. Yay, pretending. My significant other is doing things. It's not cool. Never mind, it's okay. I am being messed with, actively. Also, I gotta figure out what I'm going to do after I finish my streaming. Don't know what.
Hi, Rev.
Hi, May! The Acadians who migrated south after the Southern. See, that doesn't help. Red beans and rice. No, that's more Savannah. See, that's what I mean. I can't do Cajun. To be fair, I can't do any accent well. But I can pretend to not suck horribly at an accent. I can't pretend not to suck very well, but I can tend to not suck kind of. I mean, it's certainly an interesting history and an interesting story behind the whole thing. With Louisiana getting colonized by the French and everything. I mean, I think it's cool. Shoot, this could create an issue for us. So I know that this particular bad guy is going to... Okay, awesome. So that bad guy is one that does a protection skill. Really drives me insane. Right. You know, that is very true, Rev. If you screw up the accent, then by definition, it doesn't really matter because why? Why would it? But it's actually funny you mentioned that because I remember somebody was describing that with what's called 7C. That's what it is. Really awesome game system for anybody who hasn't tried. I highly recommend it. But they not too long they came out with the with a second edition for it. And the second edition is really interesting. It expands on a lot of stuff, but most importantly, from my perspective at least, is I love how they describe the different groups or the different countries. So it's blatantly obvious where some of the countries are based off of. For example, they have the Montaigne, and the Montaigne are described as almost intently snobbish and goaty when it comes to their superiority as well as the superiority of their cuisine and capabilities and all of this kind of stuff. So if you read about it, it's very obviously related to French, and it even says in the book that most of the nations within 7C are based off of European countries, and more particularly, the countries they're based off of speak similarly, but it's like, you know, this is a particular country that sounds like they have something similar to a French accent of Earth. Because it's not exact, because it is a arbitrary fantasy setting that doesn't actually exist. So why should it be something that is, you know, something in the real world when it doesn't actually exist? I know that was a whole lot of talking for a very short nothing to say. But her coming was foretold. It is true. But yeah, so they had the Montaigne, who were French. They had the Eisen, which was my personal favorite. They were based off of Germans. They had... I don't remember the ones that were the Middle Eastern, but there's a Middle Eastern one. And there's actually a separate... I think it's like the Seven Nations of something. Or the Nations of something. I don't remember exactly. But it's really cool. So yeah, incidentally, it's one of my favorite tabletop game systems. I really enjoy it. But... well, bugger. Sucks. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I'm really excited to play though, because I honestly don't remember the last time I actually played any sort of TTRPG. Whether it's D&D or, like I said, 7C or Pathfinder or anything. I mean, I got the Avatar set, which was on Kickstarter not too long ago. And incidentally, really awesome, I might add. I've also backed a bunch of third-party D&D supplements, which I really enjoy. There's some really neat stuff that that WotC simply doesn't cover, and I really appreciate that fact. But what else have I gotten? I have gotten a bunch of D&D books as well. Like I got the Planeswalker set. I also got Spelljammer. So I got some really neat things. It's just, I don't have everything I buy. I would love to see more and have more and be able to actually play, but it's difficult. When you don't have it ready. I hate you guys. I don't know how long this whole thing is with the Cerulean Expanse, but I hope that it's not too much farther. Well, speak of the devil. There we go. Yeah, for me personally though, I tend to wait until seeing what the setting for a game is before I try and figure out a character concept personally. That's just me. Doing goofy meme characters is always a joy though. Oh, another setback. Okay, so we gotta go dig. The Lost Ones. Are those like Lost Boys? I feel like these mysterious floating spheres are important. Why can't I interact with them? Yeah, exactly. I mean, why do a one-shot if you're not going to make it as goofy and ridiculous as possible? It seems like that's the entire point. So, Aforol is now the Fleshmancer. Used to be friends with Rishon, but now they're enemies, and also they're very heavily... They ended up taking an elixir of life that made them immortal, but it didn't actually keep their bodies intact, which is so weird, right? Okay, so one second, we'll go through this. Oh, and why? Hungry. I just had breakfast. Oh dang, what's he gonna do? Oh, crap. What? They look like Pokemon. What color, Mommy? Oh dang, detaching living beings from their bodies. That's unpleasant. So the problem with Rishon is that he's still kind of friendly with Aforol. It's weird. Cookie elf. That would be fun. Okay. So there's a concept in biology that we refer to as functional immortality. A functional immortality fundamentally means that you're going to live forever so long as nothing actively kills you. Most famously, this is seen in lobsters, where they can shed and shed and shed and shed, and they'll still survive and live until they simply won't. Or, basically, they become too weak to physically shed, and that's what ends up killing them, or they get eaten or whatever it is. So that's the problem that you end up with as a lobster. But with this, and the idea of people becoming immortal, I don't understand why it is that your body would decay, because your body is not fundamentally dead. If you are alive and if your brain works, then the rest of your body would work as well. You wouldn't start rotting from the inside out because your cells are still getting oxygen, your muscles are still active and functional, and your immune system, at least theoretically, would still be working. The only thing that might happen is if you live for so long that the telomere ends of your chromosomes start to break down, then you would run into issues. But that's something that's really more just postulated, because we're not capable of seeing it, at least not very well. So it's just kind of weird. Oh, there we go. Oh, dang. Oh, there's Bst. Ah, yes, this guy. Ah, the access route. Okay, so see, yeah, the clouds are blocking the light, so that's why we don't have Solstice Warriors here to prevent the bad guys. Skybeast wasn't always for nefarious deeds. Uh-oh. Corrupted its AI core. Oh, dang. This has gotten, like, super cyberpunk techno dystopian on us. The Speedball Network. Gotta do drugs. Sacrosanct. Estriste? Estriste? I don't know that. Ooh, knitting. Yay, knitting. Maithwin, what are you knitting? Oh, of course it's easy for those who know how. This one knows. This guy knows. Ooh, fight by your side. Ah, how good of an alchemist are you? His name is literally the Alchemist. Oh. Um. Like, oh, see, I thought he was a robot for a second, but no, he has like an oath style code, not like if going into Aferol's workshop, then stop or break or exit. It's not that kind of code. Different code. Oh, Spring Shawl. Did tiny human speak Spanish? By Valheim. It is true. Most Latin moms just be like, "You'll get the chonka." Doing the white people gentle parenting. Mathewin, it sounds like you've been around white people for too long. Oh no, the lock level is intricate. Oh, of course Cedric can make the key, because why not? $50 cc's of hot sauce. Mathewin can't stand hot sauce. It's not gonna work. Also, 50 cc's is a lot of hot sauce. I'm just saying. For those who aren't aware, 50 cc's is the equivalent of 50 milliliters. And so that's the entirety of like 2 of those little bottles full. That's a good amount of hot sauce. I'm just saying. Yes, we are on such a path, sort of, kind of, I guess. I don't know. We're kind of the embodiment of the gods, I think. It's a little bit weird. Wait, so is this going to be my new party member? Is my new party member a fart? Oh, Carl. We got a jump start. Oh, tortillas and beans. Tortilla y frijol is delicious. Oh, I made tortillas the other day. They were really good. Incidentally, tortillas are really, really easy to make. You literally just buy the stuff and add water. That's all it is. It's not complicated. It's kind of like the pancake mix for white people. Just add water. Oh, fun fact. Mathewin, you can actually confirm if this is actually true, because I don't know if it's actually true. But I read somewhere, or maybe I heard somewhere, I don't remember, that food companies, like, General Mills, all those folks who make pancake mixes, waffle batters, all that kind of thing, they can make them such that you don't have to add oil and an egg and water and all this stuff. They can make it so that you literally just add water, but they do it so that you could essentially feel better about yourself and feel like you're actually doing something when you're. It might not be true, but that's really how it is for the tortillas. Of course, they don't rise. They're not meant to be like bubbly and moist or whatever. It's just tortilla. That said, if people are out there grinding their own corn and everything, I'm not going to take that away from them, but it just feels like too much work. Same thing like if you're going to make baklava or what's called croissants or something, you're making like phyllo dough and things like that. It's just not worth it. It really isn't. I know we talked about that before, but still. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. They got complete pancake or cake mix or whatever it is. That's what I said. My understanding from what I read or saw or heard or something, I don't remember. But it was. Does that make sense? Oh, dang. I wasn't paying attention. So, no, it doesn't make sense. But basically, it's just so that people can feel better about themselves for making stuff from a box. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Glad I could help. Oh, God. We're so sad. Poor Carl. Hey, look, the probe is back. Oh no, the abomination. We need to go fight the abomination. How can we fight one of these things if we don't have our full powers, though? I thought that was like the whole shtick. A walnut cork? Who makes a cork out of walnut? That's dumb. Y'all are dumb. You can't be making wooden corks. That is like blatantly stupid. Sorry, but it is. Oh yeah, most people don't care, but the thing to remember, if you ever make a cake mix, don't use oil, use butter. Add an extra egg, and if you're really feeling saucy, don't add water, add milk. You get like the most delicious cake. Takor, at long last you will be avenged. Incidentally, the butter and milk are a 1-to-1 volumetric replacement. It is also advised that you use creamed butter or whipped butter rather than using melted butter, because it's good to have the structure of the butter remain. Or you could just make it from scratch. That is true. Well, yes, of course it's doing that changes the... Whoa, that's a weird looking something or other. It's not moving, it's wiggling. Okay, now it's moving. What the fudge? Okay, so we went full Medusa. That's what we're trying to say here. Meduso. Meduso? What? So this is a... I mean, this seems like a male Medusa, but, you know, I mean, you do have that cleft chin there. Oh, lemon cake. Yum. Rev, I vote that you send me some lemon cake. Because lemon cake is delicious. Love me some lemon cake. I would like to have some very much, please. It is very tasty. Lemon cake is my favorite. I feel like I'm beating this thing up way too easily. That frightens me. Okay, this makes more sense now. Butter. Oh, shite. I don't think there's anything I can do with that. Versus one target. I don't know which of these is like worse or better or whatever. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Got it. Okay, that's annoying. So now we know what the green ones do. Okay, let me see. Sugar, zest, lemon, butter, egg. Oh, yogurt. Nice. Now, I'm guessing that's Greek yogurt, correct? Because Greek yogurt tends to be the go-to for things like that. Alright, so we need to stop the green one. That's the most important one to stop. Oh, right, I've never seen these guys as ultimates. Neato. Now that sounds very delicious. Oh, holy crap! Ah! I'm like legit fighting the Terminator right now. Okay. It sucks. Bugger. At least want to weaken it. I am going to have to heal as well. Holy friholies! Shoot. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's very bad. This is really bad. Well, he's gonna heal. We know that much. This is terrible. Ooh, more instructions. It sounds very similar to a cake recipe that I made quite a while ago. It is delicious. Oh, that was dumb. Bugger! Dang it! This sucks! Oh, come on! Give me a break. It's a single target, though. This really sucks. Yeah, I was just hoping beyond hope that that was going to be enough to take him out. Fortunately, I was mistaken. Okay, let's see. I don't understand how we're going to be able to get the boat to shoot in here, but we'll just kind of... I'll let it wash. Good news is that we stopped that. Heal. Stop this healing. Now we just have to suck up the damage. Metaphorically. I don't know what those other two are, but I don't like them. Come on. Oh, stupid fire. Oh, this is gonna kill me. Dang it! Yeah. Way to go, Rev. Way to be terrible. Stupid Medusa. Look at me. I'm the male version of a Medusa. Why even bother making the creature character thing like have a gradually breaking down structure if it's not actually going to be indicative of how much damage is left? Do so much damage too. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm thinking that you're right, Rev. Because those damage vials are ridiculous. Especially the red breath weapon ones. They're just redonkulous. Shoot. There's no way I can stop both. I can guarantee stop one. Yeah, the red ones are nasty, but the worst ones are the... Where's the other one that are worse? They're all worse. Ugh. Okay, the floor red vials. Oh, because that's how it gets the nastiness. Got it. I mean, the thing is, like, all of the others do some level of damage still. Just less. Oh, dang. Nobody's really attacking Valerie here. Sucks. See, this is what I mean. Like, I can. Ah. Stop some of the damage. See, I do 101 damage, and it doesn't really matter because now it's going to heal up all of that. Okay, but if I can get the dash all thing here, that'll get rid of that red one, so that's good. But I really need now to stop this heal. Doesn't matter that much. That's a lot of healing. I really don't think that I'm doing this optimally. That's okay. I'd rather be less than optimal. But excuse me. See, this is what sucks. Like, this is a lot of healing. I feel like it's just worth it to keep up the attacks instead. Yeah, because it heals for 59 when I do, you know, like 80 some odd damage. But the floor ones seem much more potent regardless. So you do 79 damage. Heals for 59. Healing, so We can get rid of this one at least with my Sailor Moon. A lot of swords again. Ooh, and I get to see his ultimate. It's gonna heal all of it, but I still get to see it. So that's cool. Whoa, that's a big sun ball. Homie is riding the back of a star. Torch your face. Oh, now all of them are healing 59 each. Boy, they didn't do that. Was it because I got rid of one of them? That might be it. I reduced the potency enough. We can just do this. I don't know why I'm making things so complicated. But everything else is at least less problematic. And getting a net of 3 damage doesn't really seem worth it. But still. Oh, bugger. Oh, double bugger. Is very bad. What I need is the Vespertine. Okay, so yeah, see, focus on the green ones. That's what I was trying to do, but it's really hard. Like, what I really need is for... Well, what I really need is for me to have the ultimate that I can use so I can blast all these things away. Because the problem is I can only get rid of one of these. But I can't tank those hits. Those hits are brutal. Like, it's simply not possible for me to tank those. They're just way too strong. Fucker. Yeah, we got 2 of the little breath weapon things now. I'm just screwed. I may be under leveled. I can certainly see that. I think this is the first time I've used this attack. Bugger. This really sucks. Well, you can try. But I'm probably just decidedly underleveled for the whole thing. Which really sucks. Ah, horrible. Hey, I actually blocked it. Go me. Seriously though, like I cannot tank those hits. There's no freaking way I can tank those. They're way too massive. I think I'm kind of stuck here. Well, this is some good news at least, because I can use the Vesper team to destroy all of the healing ones. And then I'll be able to use Valerie to stop the last one there. So that's good for one cycle. Woo! Go me! This is terrible. It's so bad. Now, to be fair, also the guide the folks who did that may have been using what's called they may have selected increasing HP more frequently than I did. Maybe. I can't imagine that's the only reason, but it's possible. Okay, I really need to stop that breath weapon. Because that thing is just brutal. Oh, great. Only hits the face. Good to know. I cannot survive the breath weapon here. Simply can't do it. I have no way. I really don't think I can beat this thing. I'll just resetting it 4 more. Oh, jeez. And now it's got 2 breath weapons on deck. There's nothing I can do about this. I'm just completely screwed. Can't stop both of these. Stop one. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably have to grind. Because this is just brutal. I have no idea how I was able to pull that off. Wow. That was absolutely ridiculous. Now, don't get me wrong, it was a really cool mechanic. I'm a fan of how that boss was designed. I think that was really cool. Ooh, unwavering determination. So is this how I get a new party member? I was wondering about this earlier. Because I lost a party member, so... wondering if we were going to get a replacement party member. Seems like we do. Nice! This is friggin' awesome! Only as resistant as your will is... What is this, the Green Lantern? sacrosanct spires. Hooray! We did it! So I just got an achievement that said that I've unlocked all the combos. So that's good, I guess. Warble. Oh, curing KO'd state. That's nice. So another arcane person. Ooh, Moonrock. Bottle Punch. You know what I really hope? I hope that homie just like shoves a bottle in somebody's mouth and just blasts it. That would be awesome. See, all of the good stuff requires fish. Really annoying. You see, that's the idea, right? Because fish is harder to come by. Still, it's annoying. Incidentally, this is good timing. It's time for me to go as soon as I save. Hooray! Cult of the Bergmen. Sounds ominous. Alright. Well, huzzah! Hang on. Let me look at this little thing. Wow, that is a lot of health. Good lord. How did they get so much health? That is insane. I have like half of that. That is a very, very large amount of health. But either way, well, I'm glad that I was able to finish it successfully, the Meduso, even though that was pretty ridiculous. I thought it was still fun. But that said, you all take care of yourselves. I'm going to hop out. Wednesday, I believe I'm available. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I'm probably just going to stop saying that I'm available for things. See, that's what I'm saying, Rev. It's a cool fight. It's mechanically interesting. I thought. It's very reminiscent of Mario RPG, which is, of course, one of the big influences for this game. But I thought it was neat. It's very difficult. But that said, DocuPoints. I thought I was like negative on all forms of points. Wait, am I getting papyrus points now? Or not getting papyrus points? Am I negative papyrus? I probably am. It's my own fault for asking. But either way, you all take care of yourselves. Have fun. Have a good rest of the weekend. And stay safe. And hopefully we'll see you on Wednesday. But if not, then hopefully we'll see you on next Saturday. Ooh, cave painting points. Well, that's fun. I'll take cave painting points. But either way, bye-bye, everybody.